Good evening and welcome to Greenville, Mississippi, the heart and soul of the Delta, for the ABA Basketball Game of the Week on the America One Sports Station. My name's Tommy Chrysan, and we've got an exciting ABA matchup for you tonight between the visiting Kentucky Colonels and the homestanding Mississippi Stingers team. Coach Keathley, what has been the biggest difference in the last 8 ball games since you've taken over the Colonels?
Well, really, the bottom line is that we try to establish some continuity. We wanted to get guys knowing what they're going to do, trying to define roles, and that's kind of what we did. Before I took over, we had, really on any given night, guys didn't know what they were going to do. They didn't know if they were going to play. So what I try to do is narrow down that rotation, get the starting 5 established, and since then we've kind of turned things around. We're just taking it one day at a time. You have turned things around. You set an ABA record your last time out at home in Louisville when you guys put 161 points on the board, a 71-point victory. Everything had to be working that night. Oh, yeah. It's one of those games. It's kind of like a freak of nature. It's going to happen once in your lifetime. When we put 161 on the board, our guys played well. We had 9 guys in double figures, led by Antoine Barber, who had 40 points. And, of course, the new addition, Jamario Moon, he's helped things a whole lot. He had 14 points, 12 rebounds, but he's been a huge added addition to our ball club. Coach,
Antoine Barber, he played at the University of Kentucky. At forward, a newcomer to the Colonel team, Jamario Moon, who's from Meridian, Mississippi. Also at forward, John Oden, 6'8", played at DePaul up in Chicago. And the center from Syracuse, one of Syracuse's all-time shot blockers, Jeremy McNeil, 6'10" in the post for the Colonels. They are coached by Kevin Keathley. As I mentioned, they're 7-8 over in all, 5-3 since Coach Keathley took over in early December. Now, right side, Barber with the three-point attempt. Count it, nothing but the net.
Basket made by Jamario Moon, a young man who just signed for David Scott December 27th. And Coach Keathley believes this young man is very offensively gifted.
Answering with it, that was the second foul on Bryant Northern. Second team foul. Here's a steal. Going the other way is Moon. Whistle, he's fouled by Reggie Elliott. And Jamario Moon from Meridian, Mississippi, not real far from where we are here in Greenville.
No,
not
at all.
He takes it to the hoop, and it's a foul on Elliott. He'll get a pair of free throws.
Yeah, not only a foul on Elliott, but one of his good friends. They share the same agent. A little interesting tidbit right there. He also said today before the game that this young man was a great athlete, so he tried to get a foul before he can get in the air and finish.
That was the first personal on Elliott. Third team foul on Mississippi here in the first quarter. Second free throw is up and nothing but the net. Our biggest lead of the night, 8 points, Kentucky on top of Mississippi.
And this has been a problem for the Mississippi Stingers the last couple of games. They've started out very slow, lethargic, but they've always seemed to find a way to fight back and get back into the game.
Jump shot is missed by Smith. Shot blocked. Sykes inside, pump fake, shot won't go. Moon pulls down the rebound and clears it to Barber. Barber behind the back to Whitehead, and he's fouled going up. 3 on the shot clock. Moon lets one go and makes it.
And that's the punch I was talking about right there. Some way, somehow, you have to be able to respond to a run.
Jamario Moon hits that bucket for Kentucky. 8 minutes to go. Long three. Missed, rebound by Moon. Away, penetrates, shot blocked, but Moon is there with the offensive board in the bucket.
Guard has been moved over to the 2 guard because he can really put the ball in the basket.
Under 2.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Moon with an 18-foot jumper, counted for 2.